getting yo, getting yo.
You can take a swing at my ego. You can make a run for my crowd. Even if only your people, you ain't gonna take us down.
I'm not 100% sure what type of match this is, whether it's an Inferno match or a regular match, but I'm going to do regular match anyway. So we got the Undertaker, and oh yeah, as I showed you earlier, yeah, he's also one of my custom characters because he's not in the game. There we are. Here we are, Undertaker. You have no idea how shit and sad, and I was almost crying when Taker lost at Wrestlemania. I was that shocked, like, that it could happen in my lifetime. I was just like, why? How would that ever happen? Just, damn, like, he was so good. Like, fuck you, Brock Lesnar. I can't believe you ruined him. Like, why? Damn. But the presence people felt, like, what before it happened, like, even just looking at the game, you were just like, damn, he's never getting broken. And then Lesnar just fucking wrecks it. And even with that, there wasn't hardly any storyline ever in this. I was just confused. Like, you could have possibly done it with CM Punk at WrestleMania 29. Like, cause you had the storyline there, and it was actually something worth it, whilst Brock Lesnar just freaking got scared because there was a coffin down the aisle and he faced Undertaker. That's not a good storyline at all. That's crap. Bray Wyatt Undertaker now, like, there's a lot better storyline than was last year. But I think they should have done more than what they could have done. Like, if Taker was actually there. What I also don't get, why they took out the Elimination Chamber. That was a great event. I loved the Elimination Chamber more than the Royal Rumble. Like, I loved the idea of the steel structure, as well as the violence that happened in it. It was awesome. Like, so many great moments were discovered in the Elimination Chamber. Like, I had no clue why they took it out. Fastlane, another event name. Nothing happens at it. Elimination Chamber is based around a match. Like, apart from Royal Rumble, where there's that, there's hardly any other pay-per-views that do a certain match. Maybe, like, freaking the last three of you, like Survivor Series, TLC, and, like, Hell in a Cell, but the rest of the pay-per-views have literally just got names where they can feature any match. And I think that's crap. I think they should do it with every event, really. But taking out an event, what the hell? Like, what are you doing, WWE? You're just digging yourself in a deeper hole. Liven it up a bit or something, because you're redoing storylines pretty much to suit other people. And yet, those storylines weren't even great anyway, like, when you first did them. That's why I really like TNA. Because the wrestling content, what they actually do in matches, is so much better. It's generally not crappy PG stuff. It looks so much better. The storylines and the way they've written the acting in that is so good. I can't describe to you how amazing they've done that. Like, I'm just ashamed. Like, I reckon it should be oppositely. Like, WWE should be as big as TNA is on the scale of, like, wrestling greatness, and then TNA should definitely be what WWE is, just because they started earlier and they've got a much wider fan base. Everyone thinks they're better. No, they're not. TNA is so much better. Like, and they might say, oh, you're a TNA fan, you don't know anything. I do. I've watched WWE for years, and then I started watching TNA, and I've never looked back. Like, I find it boring at the moment in the WWE, to be honest. Like, I want to see something kick off and go down. Like, with some actual meaning, and not a storyline I've just seen before. Oh, you beat this guy up, Oh, he came back out of nowhere and won the Royal Rumble, maybe with a bit of help. He goes and the evil champion wins that Elimination Chamber or Fastlane, and they go on to WrestleMania to face off, and the good guy wins. It's every freaking single year. Like, why? You've got a massive event of WrestleMania. You can feature so many stars and like celebrities. You do so much big stuff, and you don't tend to go, maybe why don't we make the WWE really bad or good or change it somehow? Like, we could say, oh, let's make Vince McMahon get fired and like have to live on the street or something like that. As much as that would obviously be a lie and he would be fine in a hotel room or something, like, it would make the whole WWE idea so much better. Like, it would be awesome. Like, for instance, at the moment, Dixie Carter, which is the president of TNA, I know it's not real, but the actual storyline's great, that she got put through a table, which took loads of training to do, by a wrestler, as a she, by the way, and she's just a regular old woman, and now her nephews, like, raging all over everyone every week, which is great, because he's a bad wrestler, but it's funny just to see him try. And then they hired Brodus Clay to be his thug, which is not surprising by freaking WWE, as they literally just nicked him for Alberto Del Rio when the time came then. Like, TNA have done the exact same thing, which is okay, because he's better as a bad guy. However, TNA now are doing more things with him. Like, they're giving him more matches, they're making him more of a person than just a bodyguard, like Alberto Del Rio did, where he said nothing, beat up Edge once, and was ditched when Alberto Del Rio went to Raw. Just why? Tombstone! It's over! It is over! That's right. Street Kane over, Bray Wyatt's over. Oh, come on! Really? Would that? Yeah, that would obviously happen, wouldn't it? Here we go. I'll do it with him. And getting the tombstone, plonk him in the ground. Yes. Absolutely. Go on, Taker. This is what should have happened at the end of WrestleMania 30. Damn. I miss the streak so much.